Do you ever wake up in the morning and feel like your legs just don't want to move? You reach for the nightstand, slowly push yourself up, and hope your knees don't hurt. Maybe you've even stopped using the stairs as much as you used to, or it takes longer to get from the kitchen to the sofa than it used to. If that's you, you're not alone. Leg weakness after 60 is something no one talks about enough, but many of us feel it every day. And too often, we're told, it's just aging. You have to accept it. But the truth is, you don't have to accept that. What most people don't realize is that muscle loss as we age isn't just natural, it's a signal. A signal that your body needs help. Not from pills or intense workouts, but from something much simpler, real food. That's right, the right foods can actually rebuild muscle after 60, restore energy, and get you walking again, even if you've struggled for years. In this video, I'll show you exactly what those foods are, and how one small change to your diet can help you regain your strength, one step at a time. Stay tuned until the end. This isn't magic. This is about giving your body what it's been secretly asking for all along. Let me tell you about someone I care about very much, my Uncle George. He was 74 years old, a former truck driver, and had always been the fittest guy in the room. But in the past few years, things started to change. I don't sleep well anymore, he told me. My legs are like jelly in the morning. I even had to stop walking at night. It breaks my heart to see him like that. He's not lazy, he just doesn't want to dot myself again. One night, over tea, we started talking about senior nutrition. I asked him what he usually ate before bed. Sometimes crackers, maybe cookies with milk, he said. I gently suggested trying something else, more muscle-friendly meals, something that could actually help his body recover rather than just fill his stomach. So he tried it. He started eating a small bowl of Greek yogurt with chia seeds, or a glass of cherry juice, or even some baked sweet potatoes with a little olive oil. Simple, delicious, and surprisingly powerful. Within 2 weeks, Uncle George called me and said, "Honey, I don't know what was in that yogurt, but this morning I got out of bed without reaching for the nightstand." That's the power of foods to help build muscle after 60. No exercise. No pain. Just listen to what your body really needs, and feed it accordingly. You don't have to change your entire life. Sometimes, just changing your late-night snack is enough to make you feel empowered again. Before going into the main part of the video, please share your foot condition in the comments section below, and click the subscribe button to not miss the next videos, and the special food I leave at the end of the video. Please watch until the end. Now let's start. Food number 1, lean protein, simple, sustainable food. I remember the first time my uncle, a 68-year-old former shipyard worker, said that, every time I got up from a chair, it was like pulling my body twice as heavy. His hands shook, his legs were weak, and he always felt exhausted, especially after dinner. He ate simply, paying little attention to protein, just a few slices of bread, a bowl of thin soup. After seeing a nutritionist, he tried something new, eating more lean white meat like chicken breast, tilapia, or steamed cod, not fried, not greasy. And the results really surprised him. Lean proteins like these contain high amounts of protein but low in fat, making them perfect for older people. A 100 g portion of chicken breast can provide more than 30 g of high-quality protein, helping to rebuild muscle after 60 naturally without having to go to the gym. Protein is also a key factor in rebuilding strength in the legs, helping my uncle walk more steadily and no longer be afraid of climbing stairs. This is the reason lean protein is ranked in the best protein foods over 60 group. The best time to eat is evenly throughout the day, especially at lunch and dinner, to help the body absorb and recover continuously. Small note, avoid eating too much at one time. Prioritize steaming, baking, or boiling instead of frying. And don't forget to combine with vegetables and some fruit to balance the meal. Sometimes, just a piece of soft, sweet lean chicken is all you need to give your body the chance to be strong again, day by day. Food number 2, chickpeas, little gems that help muscles come back. I used to have a neighbor named Walter, over 70 years old but still walked his dog every morning. One day, I didn't see him anywhere. It turned out that Walter had fallen because his legs were weak and he couldn't stand up. The doctor said he was experiencing muscle loss in elderly, a condition that many people over 60 experience without realizing it early. Then he started to change the way he ate. I added chickpeas to salads, stewed them with vegetables, and mashed them into a spread, Walter says. After just a few weeks, he noticed a difference, less tired legs, less shaky hands, and he was able to walk again. Chickpeas are rich in high-quality plant protein, about 9 g of protein per 100 g cooked. Not only that, it also contains magnesium, iron and leucine, nutrients necessary for natural muscle regeneration. This is the reason why chickpeas are considered by many experts as one of the ideal high-protein plant foods, especially for people who do not eat much meat. The best time to eat chickpeas is at lunch or early afternoon, when the body can easily absorb energy for daily activities. You can cook stews, make salads, or even puree them and eat them with barley bread. Small note, don't eat too much at once if you're not used to fiber, it can cause bloating. Soak the beans thoroughly and cook them until soft, making them easier to digest. With a little persistence and a handful of chickpeas a day, you can not only fill your belly but also rebuild the muscles that have weakened over time. Simple, economical, and very effective. Food number 3, spirulina, tiny algae, huge benefits. I learned about spirulina from my aunt, who is 72 years old but still enjoys morning walks and growing vegetables in the backyard. She used to complain that, every time I bend down to weed, my knees hurt and I get tired when I stand up, I must be getting old. But in fact, what she was experiencing was a familiar sign of muscle loss, a common condition in older people. Then she started drinking spirulina every day, just a small spoon mixed with orange juice in the morning. After about 3 weeks, a strange thing happened, less tired, less pain, more flexible limbs. I asked her the secret, she laughed, that strange green algae, who would have thought it would help me so much? Spirulina is one of the simple yet effective natural ways to fight muscle loss. Just 1 small teaspoon, about 3 g, provides more than 2 g of complete protein, along with magnesium, iron, and phycocyanin, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, very suitable if you are looking for anti-inflammatory foods for seniors. How to use effectively: drink in the morning with fruit juice rich in vitamin C such as orange or pineapple, helps the body absorb iron better. If you do not like the taste of algae, you can mix it into smoothies or unsweetened yogurt. Note, choose pure, unadulterated spirulina, and start with a small dose to let your body get used to it. Algae may be small, but its impact is huge. Especially as you age, a natural option like spirulina can be your silent companion, helping you regain your inner strength, day by day, step by step. Food number 3, spirulina, tiny algae, huge benefits. I learned about spirulina from my aunt, who is 72 years old but still enjoys morning walks and growing vegetables in the backyard. She used to complain that, every time I bend down to weed, my knees hurt and I get tired when I stand up, I must be getting old. But in fact, what she was experiencing was a familiar sign of muscle loss, a common condition in older people. Then she started drinking spirulina every day, just a small spoon mixed with orange juice in the morning. After about 3 weeks, a strange thing happened, less tired, less pain, more flexible limbs. I asked her the secret, she laughed, that strange green algae, who would have thought it would help me so much? Spirulina is one of the simple yet effective natural ways to fight muscle loss. Just 1 small teaspoon, about 3 g, provides more than 2 g of complete protein, along with magnesium, iron, and phycocyanin, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, very suitable if you are looking for anti-inflammatory foods for seniors. How to use effectively: drink in the morning with fruit juice rich in vitamin C such as orange or pineapple, helps the body absorb iron better. If you do not like the taste of algae, you can mix it into smoothies or unsweetened yogurt. Note, choose pure, unadulterated spirulina, and start with a small dose to let your body get used to it. Algae may be small, but its impact is huge. Especially as you age, a natural option like spirulina can be your silent companion, helping you regain your inner strength, day by day, step by step. Food number 5, peas, simple dish, unexpected power. Remember those peas your mom used to make? I avoided them on my plate as a kid, but now I actively try to incorporate them into every meal, especially after seeing my 72-year-old dad's knee pain and fatigue improve significantly after a few weeks of regular peas consumption. Peas are one of the high-protein plant foods that are very suitable for the elderly. Just 100 g of cooked peas contains more than 5.4 g of protein, especially rich in lysine, an important amino acid for muscle recovery and building. That is why peas are extremely useful in fighting the natural muscle loss that comes with age. Additionally, peas contain saponin, an antioxidant that reduces inflammation, providing significant relief for those with muscle and joint pain, making it one of the most trusted anti-inflammatory foods for seniors. Best time to eat them: add peas to lunch or dinner, stir into stews, sauté lightly with margarine, or puree into a warm soup. A hearty evening pea soup can help ease digestion and help muscles recover while you sleep. A little tip: if you're using canned peas, rinse them to reduce the salt content. And like any high-fiber food, eat them slowly to avoid overwhelming your digestive system. Seen as a side dish, peas have quietly become a muscle-nourishing warrior, gentle, friendly and powerful. Sometimes, the best things come from the simplest things in your kitchen. Food number 6, eggs and dairy products, natural sources of vitamin D for strong legs. Every morning, my grandfather started his day with a boiled egg and a glass of warm milk. It's not just a habit, he laughed, but because these old legs still want to take grandma for a walk every afternoon. It sounds so simple, but few people know that eggs and dairy are the power duo that helps him maintain his muscular health through his 70s. Eggs and milk are excellent sources of vitamin D for muscle. Just one egg contains about 44 IU of vitamin D, while fortified dairy can provide up to 100 IU per cup. This nutrient plays a key role in calcium absorption, supporting muscle contraction and maintaining muscle strength, especially in the legs and hips, where older adults are most vulnerable. When is the best time to eat it? An egg in the morning, with some wholemeal bread or green vegetables, is the ideal start to the day. A glass of warm milk before bed not only helps you sleep well but also helps absorb calcium during the night, the time when the body recovers. Quick tip: if you're watching your cholesterol, limit egg yolks, about 3 to 4 times a week, or have hard-boiled eggs instead of fried in butter. For milk, choose low-fat varieties for a lighter, easier-to-digest variety. Sometimes, the most precious thing is not the expensive superfood but the familiar food we grew up with, like a simple egg, or a warm glass of milk before bed. Food number 7, avocado, a soft food rich in magnesium that helps relax muscles. I still remember clearly the image of my grandmother carefully mashing half a ripe avocado with a few drops of lemon and a pinch of sea salt every afternoon. "Eat it to relieve tired legs," she would say, then leisurely walk out into the garden with my grandfather. At that time, I did not understand why she believed in this simple dish so much. Now, in my 60s, I understand. Avocados are one of the magnesium-rich foods seniors should add to their diet. A medium avocado contains about 58 milligrams of magnesium, a mineral that is extremely important for older adults. It helps relax muscles, prevent cramps, and promote deep sleep. Best time to eat it? A slice of avocado spread on whole wheat bread in the morning can help keep your blood sugar stable and feel full longer. In the evening, a spoonful of avocado blended with banana and almond milk is a natural way to help your body relax and recover while you sleep. Quick tip: avocados are high in calories, so if you're on a weight control diet, keep your servings moderate. About 1/4 to 1/2 an avocado at a time is enough to reap the benefits without worrying about gaining weight. Avocados are not only delicious and easy to incorporate into your diet, they are also naturally soothing and supportive to your muscles. If you're looking for a gentle way to care for your feet after 60, an avocado a day could be a simple yet surprisingly effective trick. Food number 8, buckwheat, A light stomach but strong legs meal for ages 60 plus. I used to think buckwheat was just some weird grain from somewhere in Europe. But since I started living healthier after turning 60, I've discovered it's one of the best muscle-friendly meals I've ever tried. Contrary to its name, buckwheat is not wheat, but a gluten-free pseudo-cereal that is extremely rich in fiber, magnesium, plant protein and rutin, an antioxidant that supports blood circulation, thereby helping muscles stay healthy and recover faster after exercise. Benefits for seniors: if you are embarking on a healthy aging journey over 60, make buckwheat your close companion. Thanks to its slow-digesting carbs and natural anti-inflammatory properties, it helps control blood sugar, increase stable energy and avoid feeling exhausted at the end of the day. Best way to use it? I usually cook buckwheat like rice, eat it with steamed fish and boiled vegetables. Or in the evening, a bowl of hot buckwheat porridge, add some milk and dried fruit, helps me sleep well and feels light on the stomach. Note, although great, if you have digestive problems with unfamiliar nuts, start with a small amount of a quarter cup to see how your body reacts. Choose lightly roasted or soaked nuts to make them easier to digest. Buckwheat is a simple gift from nature, no noise, no frills, but quietly helps us keep our feet steady and our minds at peace over the years. Food number 9, smoothies, soups and spreads, easy to eat, easy to digest, easy to recover. I used to be a person who was reluctant to eat dinner. After 60, my stomach often felt full for a long time, my teeth became weaker, and I felt tired, so I just wanted to drink something to get through the meal. But that habit caused my muscles to gradually weaken, and my limbs to feel tired every morning when I woke up. Then a friend suggested, why not try smoothies, soups or spreads? They're easy to swallow and packed with nutrients. I tried a smoothie made from ripe bananas, chia seeds, almond milk and a spoonful of peanut butter, and the results were truly amazing. I slept better, no more nighttime cramps, and especially less tired legs in the morning. These easy muscle recovery meals are rich in fiber, plant-based protein, vitamins and minerals, easy to digest and suitable for senior nutrition. Depending on your taste, you can make lentil soup, spread sunflower seeds with steamed vegetables, or smoothies with Greek yogurt and berries. All are ideal recipes for muscle recovery. The best time? Evening, when your body is in recovery mode. A warm soup or light smoothie before bed helps your body absorb nutrients without feeling heavy. Mild recommendation: avoid too much sugar or saturated fat. Stick to natural, unpackaged ingredients, which are better for your heart and digestion. Sometimes, recovery doesn't require fancy meals, just understanding your body and choosing the right foods is half the battle. At the end of a long day, you probably just want a good night's sleep and a less sore body tomorrow morning. And guess what? Just a small change to your dinner, a smoothie, a warm bowl of soup, or a light spread, can make a big difference. Many people over 60 believe that tired legs, weak muscles, and restless nights are normal aging. But the truth is, your body can still recover, as long as you treat it right. Light, easy to digest, nutrient-rich foods not only help you sleep better, but also silently nourish your muscles, improve your endurance, and give you a lighter start the next morning. Don't wait until the cramps wake you up in the middle of the night, or until your steps become unsteady. Starting tonight, try switching your bedtime meal to a light protein meal, with some greens or berries. And you'll see, health isn't a distant dream, but the result of small, consistent habits and self-love. If you find this video meaningful, please like and comment to share with everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You will be the first to receive the video in the next episode. Wishing you a good night's sleep, and a strong tomorrow.